just when you thought the Multiversus news had gone and dried up, well, as the legendary Lee Corso likes to say, not so fast, my friend, because a ghost from Multiversus past has popped up to provide us with some information, some really good information about the future of the game. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is a brand new game mode coming to Multiversus when it relaunches early next year in 2024. So the individual's name is Multiversus Susie. Some of you might recognize the name, and for those of you that don't, Susie used to be, and I say used to be because I think she quit, but I think she's back now, I'm not quite sure, but at least she used to be a data miner for Multiversus. She's one of the big 2 or 3 that we get information from, and she's back and she drops a few nuggets of information. So up first, the new game mode. What does she have to say about that? Well, I guess she held like some sort of question or poll on Twitter. So the first part of her tweet here is kind of coming off the answer of that. So here's what she says though. I have seen some people put out home tournament or some type of tournament mode, and then she assures you there is a tournament mode in the works, and this has been one of the first leaked modes. It didn't make it into the open beta though. But worry not, because then she provides the image that you see on screen. It's just a bunch of different files pertaining to tournament mode. As you can see, tournaments, bracket line, bracket region, tournament teams. Ooh, this is gonna be good. So basically the new game mode that will be coming to the game at some point, obviously next year. Tournament mode, I'm very excited about this. I can't wait for them to implement this into the game. Hopefully this could just be a regular thing and you could set up if you want to just fight computers, or you can invite friends, something like that. Or if anybody's played Rocket League, I haven't played it for like 3 years now, but anybody that has played Rocket League, they do these tournaments, and I think it's like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I believe it's only 4 times throughout the day that they host these tournaments. So you kind of have to be online. So for example, if Multiversus inputs something like Rocket League does, you have to be online before the tournament starts, obviously. So you kind of have to register or pre-register for a spot. Just, click, hey, I want to enter in a tournament. Click that and you will be thrown into a tournament. And then the time comes, say 3 o'clock is when a tournament starts, register your spot, you get in, and then you just play through the tournament. Now, Rocket League, they had these rewards that you can earn, so maybe Multiversus could do something like that for special kind of tournaments that maybe only happen on the weekend or once a month or whatever it might be. Maybe if you go far enough, you could start earning Gleamium. Yeah, right, Player First Games ain't going to give us Gleamium, are they? Are they? I don't know. I hope they would. That'd be kind of cool. But, just to have some in-game rewards, gold, or earn perks, or I don't know, a specific badge or banner, you get for winning, something like that. Have in-game rewards for these tournaments would be super cool. So I'm really hoping that, they really go above and beyond with this tournament mode. But either way, as for now, tournament mode's coming to the game, and I, for one, cannot wait. Now on to the second thing for the video that Susie dropped on us, and this one has to do with rollback netcode. Now what's happening, we all know that they're going to make Player First Games, that is making rollback netcode and online. They're making that like their #1 priority. So this is kind of 2 things in one, so to speak. So here's the tweet from Susie first and foremost. Multiversus is getting a combat engine update for the rollback netcode support, and expect it to drop along season 3 in 2024. Obviously when the game returns early next year. And I guess they're starting with season 3. Interesting, but we'll tackle that at a later date. Why would they not just like reboot it and go back to season? I don't know. Whatever. We're here for something different. So as you see, the image from Susie's tweet here is of an individual by the name of Michael Hamilton. As you see, they are a senior software engineer, and they report that they are happy to share that they're starting a new position as senior software engineer at Player First Games. They're working on Multiversus to help build out their updated deterministic combat engine to support proper rollback netcode. This is going to be so good. So the good news is, yes, they are taking rollback netcode to heart, and they are truly trying to create, or in this case, overhaul and massively update it to hopefully where it meets players' standards. And the second part of this, they're hiring new people to work on the game currently. The game's going offline later this month, by the way, if you didn't know that. I'm sure all of us did, or at least most of us. But the game's going offline, and there's some people that I still understand why you might think it, but there's people that thinking once it goes offline that, it's just the game's just going to be canceled and we'll never see it ever again. You're not going to hire people 3 weeks before the game's supposed to go offline and be like, actually, never mind, psych, you don't have a job anymore, and it's not going to happen. They're hiring for a reason, they're improving things for a reason, they're working on things for a reason. So Multiversus seems to be moving along pretty smoothly. They're making improvements and they're making new hires. So, this is just all great news. This kind of comes off the video from last week. The great news last week, they're working on the game. Like some people, they were hoping that they would, and there's some people that were highly suspect of them even working on the game at all, but they're working on it, they're hiring it, we got new game modes coming, we got new characters coming, there's all sorts of stuff to look forward to. So there you go, that's the Multiversus news for the day or the week. I don't know, maybe something else pops up, who knows, but either way, that's all I got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I guess I'll see ya when I'm looking at you.